51418. We give you $20, and that only runs to the 31st, so only a few more days to take advantage of that great opportunity and huge savings, and you can put that towards anything. What you might like to put it towards is the final item that we have in the hour. So a little earlier, we showed you another Hubei Turquoise gone. It's sold out. So here is your opportunity today to take advantage of another extraordinary necklace. And look at again, the sides of the beads. I love that beautiful graduation of the Rondelle-shaped beads, the sterling silver closure, of course. There's your gorgeous close-up shot. We sold it for $159.75, $127.25 is your price. 3 flex, 4 on your HSN card. And Jay, so you were telling us a little bit about the Hubei Turquoise a little earlier, but tell me about it. Why is it so different? Why is it so, highly sought after and so cherished?
Okay, well, the story behind Hubei.
Tell me.
This is what they call vintage. It's a vintage or antique turquoise. All of this was mined late 70s, early 80s. It was all developed by American miners, American lapidarists, and then people like myself who were marketers, right? That actually, when the material came out, it was the first material that ever really came on the market from China, and it was really one of the first international turquoises that ever came on the market.
Really?
Up until then, well, you had Persian turquoise. Okay, so like everybody can nitpick this to death. There was Persian turquoise that kind of started all that, but I'm talking when I first started out in the 70s. I bought every one of my turquoises came from one of 26 different turquoise mines that were active in the United States at that time. At that time, of those 26, of the 26 that I was buying from at that time, there's one that's still in existence.
No kidding.
That's the Kingman mine in Kingman, Arizona, the Mineral Park deposit. This material is so unique and so different. And it really made a big splash on the market. It was, like I said, it was mined in the late 70s, early 80s. The government went in, shut it all down. You can't even go there anymore. As a Western, I wouldn't even be allowed into the region. It's all totally closed. It's closed to the Chinese. The little Oriental man on the side, that's my good friend and partner. One of my mentors, actually, in a lot of my materials, who taught me so much about how to work materials.
Yeah.
And he started off in precious jade, and that's Simon. And there's his American partner. That is taken back in the 70s. That's at the Hubei mine. And those are 2 Americans who are still in the business. And they're lapidaries and miners that actually showed them how to mine. And that was the barracks, the quarters for the workers at the Hubei mine when it was up and functional. I mean, it's not. Right there, you can see they got it posted. If you go through that door, there's a door there. You can see, and we'll have a shot of it later. That's a beautiful red door. If you walk through that door, you're going into the entrance of the mine. If you go back in there, now I haven't been into the mine. I wouldn't be allowed. And these were taken 3 years ago. Okay, so these are recent. Simon, because he's a Chu, and he's part of the Chu family who owned this mine, he's still allowed to go. There he is today. You saw him earlier?
Yeah.
And he had a lot, that's before his hair was gray.
A little gray
Kelly,
man, right?
That's in the red shirt, that's Kelly, that's his brother. On the other side, that's Dennis's brother. And then on the far right side there, that is the nephew of the uncle who knew about this private stash that his uncle had. And that's this material that you're looking at in this right now. And the reason I did these pictures and I showed everybody is to show you this is a real deal, okay? You can't get this material. They didn't even know this material existed. When they found it, Simon went there. They're doing, you have to understand, like, how big of a, really kind of a feature he is. He is really famous. And they're going to do like a bronze statue of him. They're doing this huge museum there. They're putting in, I think it's like $50 million or something, doing this Hubei. It's all about Hubei and the mining and the turquoise and everything.
Interesting.
And they're going to open that up but you can't go into the mining area. You're not allowed to. And he wouldn't have, you know what, just because of his status, he was allowed to go there. And you go to the door. Now, I can't show you inside the mine, but I have seen the pictures he showed me, you know, of inside the mine. It's really, boy, talk about amazing. It's pretty incredible.
So when I look at something like this, though, Jay, at $127.20, I mean, hard to wrap your head around that.
Well, here's the deal, okay? So we found that deposit. We did the December TS 3 years ago, and we blew it out. We sold it out. Can't bring it. We had so many people that wanted us to bring it back. We couldn't. This is all the residual rough material that we had left over.
Oh, really?
So these are all, and when I say residual, I mean that they were smaller shapes or different shapes or whatever. And so what we've done over the past few years, if we've gone through those, we've made what we can make so we can use up the material. So here's the deal. It's now gone. I mean,
really?
These specimens that you're seeing on my desk right here, these are going back in my specimen case, and then that'll be the only Hubei turquoise I have.
Is that
what
right?
makes this so unique, what makes it so collectible, this of all of the big 5 turquoise collectibles, this is one of the big 5. If you have Hubei in your collection, there's no other turquoise in the world. There's no turquoise in the world that looks like Hubei. Wow. You can't. There is no other turquoise that looks that has the characteristics of the Hubei turquoise.
What a unique opportunity right now for, you know, not just anyone looking for a gorgeous necklace, but if you are a collector, Jay, sharing a story like that and realizing that you're also buying it today on sale at not only $127, but that it's only $42.42 on any credit card without any interest whatsoever, and that you have to the end of January. So honestly, all we can say to you is just grab it. The Hubei, we showed another one in our last hour, gone. It's sold out completely. This is it, as Jay said. This is it.
There is no, look, there will be no more new. You're looking at things that we've made during the course of the year. I'm already halfway through next year, you know, for 2020. We're in production, already working on production. I guarantee you 100%, there are no Hubei turquoise anything. And you can't make it if you don't have the material. This is like rainbow calsilica. This is like so many of the other rare materials and the rare turquoises that I've had in the past. When they're gone, they're gone. There's no making any more of it, okay?
Oh my gosh, so enjoy it at 719-876. Phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity. And I know we have hundreds of people calling me, about 1,000 only left. That's it. When it's gone, it's gone. We had to again remind you, a huge star in our last hour, but there's fewer than 200